My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to inspire others.
Minnesota for tonight's football game in 11B between the Deuel Cardinals and the Webster Bearcats. We are going through starting lineups here shortly, followed by the national anthem. Great night for football. A little rain earlier, but the field looks good. It should be a great night for opening night of fall football here. We're going to go through starting lineups with Barry Kenneke on the mic here, and we'll be back here in a minute to join you in the action.
Bailey-Ann Mullen and Deidre Wright. Starting on defense for the visiting Bearcats. At defensive end, the sophomore, number 56, Wyatt Gregerson. At defensive end, the sophomore, number 70, Trey Dunsey. At nose guard, a senior, number 72, Caleb McGregor. At outside linebacker, a sophomore, number 20, Brent Behrman. At outside linebacker, a junior, number 5, Ethan Opitz. Inside linebacker, a junior, number 50, Brent Naza. Inside linebacker, a sophomore, number 3, Jacob Keller. Middle linebacker, a senior, number 2, Jaden Keller. At cornerback, a senior, number 88, Kane Dunsey. At corner, a junior, number 12, Gavin Sanis. And at safety, a senior, number 8, Jacob Paraboom. Assistant coaches are Wade Roush and Zach Tobin. The head coach of the Bearcats is Tanner Christensen. Cheerleaders for your Cardinals, Elise Hostler, Mia Burnt, Paige Frensko, Hope Bierke, Gretchen Colbeck, and Jaden Reppy. Offensive starters for the Cardinals. At quarterback, number 5, a sophomore, Trey Mayland. At running back, a junior, number 13, Owen Quayle. At wide receiver, a senior, number 4, Cooper Schoenbeck. At wide receiver, a senior, number 8, Zane Bingham. At wide receiver, a senior, number 9, Nathan Lovery. At tight end, a senior, number 1, Dalen Dahl. At center, a senior, number 73, Damian Cluckman. At guard, a junior, number 66, Ronnie Pagalka. At guard, a sophomore, number 67, Robert Pagalka. At tackle, a senior, number 54, Grant Visser. And at tackle, a senior, number 56, Connor Thuiso. Assistant coaches Chris Ulmer, Luke Anderson, and Kent Simon. Your head coach is Dusty Horrigan. And now, please remain standing. Remove your hats. Place your right hand over your heart. As Charles Curry, post 49, presents the colors on the field, as the Deuel High School Band, under the direction of Alyssa Castle, plays our national anthem. Please remain standing until the colors have been retired.
Captains for both teams making their way out to midfield. And we'll have our coin toss here shortly. Captains for the Cardinals this year, Nathan Lovery, Dalen Dahl, Owen Quayle, and Cooper Schoenbeck. There will be a little bit of a breeze this evening. You can see in our camera shot here, the trees across the way are blowing pretty good from right to left. So we'll have a little bit of a breeze to contend with for anybody with the ball heading towards the south end zone tonight. We'll see if that comes into play. Both sides shaking hands, and we're about ready for kickoff here. Officials tonight, Jason Mack, Jordan Sutton, Greg Cantine, Monty Robinson, and Kevin Cantine. Up in the booth tonight, we'll have Lynn Goodmanson on the scoreboard. He'll be our scoreboard / clock operator. Barry Kenneke, our PA announcer. Matt Hotz, our Cardinals will receive. Webster will be kicking off to start the season here.
And number 9, Nathan Lovery.
Nathan Lovery and Cooper Schoenbeck back to receive for the Cardinals. A little bit of a win, so we'll see if Webster's able to get it up in the air a little bit and get a deep kickoff, or if they're going to go for more of a low liner down the middle. We'll see here. Schoenbeck and Lovery setting up about the 10-yard line. For those of you watching at home, a little bit different setup this year, moving from 9-man to 11-man, so you're going to notice a few more players on the field tonight. Good deep kick. Lovery's going to take it right up the middle, and he's got a gap. Got a flag coming in from the near sideline. Good return by Lovery back to almost the 30-yard line, just past the 31. But that's going to be coming back, I would imagine.
Number 3, Jacob Keller, flag on the play.
That's going to be an illegal block on the Cardinals, so that's going to push them back.
Illegal block penalty on the Cardinals will bring it back.
So here we go. That'll march the Cardinals back. And then we'll be starting off 1st and 10, first drive of the season here.
Cardinals 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line after the penalty.
Cardinals will start off on the 13-yard line, left hash. They'll have 2 wideouts to the left, 2 in the backfield with Mayland. He's going to take the shotgun snap here. A little high, he's able to corral it. Then fumbles it forward, and that's going to be recovered by the Bearcats. Snap was a little bit high. It's tough to see there if he just lost the handle on it or what happened exactly.
And the Bearcats are going to have it.
Bearcats were able to pounce on it, and they're going to take over. So not a great start for the Cardinals here. The defense is going to have to step up and keep Webster out of the end zone here. It's going to be really short field for the Bearcats. Number 8 under center, Jacob Paraboom. He's going to hand off right up the middle.
Number 2, Jaden Keller.
Short gain for Jaden Keller, the 6'2 senior for the Bearcats.
Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for Webster. Paraboom's going to be under center. 3 wideouts and 2 in the backfield. He's going to hand it off. ISO right up the middle to number 5. That's Ethan Opitz, and he's going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Number 66, Ronnie Bagalka, was right there to meet him. Great play by Bagalka. That's going to push the Bearcats back a couple yards.
3rd and 8 coming up for the Bearcats.
And that will set up 3rd and 8 now. Man in motion, right to left. They're going to hand it right up the middle to Opitz again.
Opitz on the carry. Down to the
Short gain. So we'll see what Webster decides to do here. 4th down. Looks like they're going to go for the field goal. Paraboom is the left-footed kicker, so he's going to back up. Take a kick at it. Good snap, good hold. It's up. And sneaks over that crossbar. Good hold by Jaden Keller there, it looked like. And Paraboom's able to sneak it over the goalpost for 3 points. So quick Cardinal turnover on their first play of the game, and Webster is able to capitalize on it with a field goal. Quite honestly, though, if you're the Cardinals, you're probably not too disappointed in that when you give Webster a short field like that. They only had to go, they started at the 13-yard line, so when you get down with your back against the goal line like that, to hold them to a field goal, you can't feel too bad about that if you're Coach Horgan. So the Cardinals will come back out and receive the kickoff here, with the chance to redeem themselves on offense a little bit. Paraboom is back to kick for the Bearcats. He's going to tee it up. Lefty comes up with a liner a little bit to the left, right to Lovery. He's going to take it at about the 9, and he's going right up the middle again, and he's got a gap. Makes a cut to the left, and he's going to be drugged down about the 37-yard line. Good return by Lovery again. They're getting some push right up the middle there. Lovery's got a little bit of a crease, and he's had a couple good returns now.
And the Cardinals have it 1st and 10 at their own 37.
So that was a good return for Deuel to get them back with good field position, gain a little confidence. Got 3 wide receivers to the right, Malin in the backfield. He's in the shotgun. Coyle a motion through. Malin's going to take it himself off the left side.
Malin down the quarterback keeper.
He's going to pick up about 3.
Out to the 40, gain of 3 on the play. Tackle made by number 50, Brent Naza. 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals.
Malin back in the shotgun. He's going to pitch it out to the left to Lovery, and he's going to gain a couple.
Malin's pass complete to Lovery.
That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 on the play.
When you think about it, the move this year from 9-man to 11-man for the Cardinals just makes the look of things a little different compared to what we've watched the last couple years. Having 4 more guys on the field between both teams really seems like a lot more players compared to what we've seen the last couple years. There's just less room to roam. Dahl's going to go in motion right to left. Malin's going to drop back to pass. Rolls to the left and runs it, and he's going to get a 1st down.
enough for a Cardinal first down.
Good run by Trey Malin. Looked downfield. Didn't have anybody open, so he took it and ran it around that left sideline. And he's going to pick up the first down. No, they marked it short. So that's going to bring up fourth and not much. Boy, that looked like he was past that pylon from where we were at, but they marked it short. So that's going to bring up fourth down. We'll see what the Cardinals decide to do here. Mayland in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Quayle going to the left. He's going to pick up the first. He's going to break a couple tackles. And he's going to be down to the 44-yard line. That'll be a Cardinal first down. Good job by the line up front for the Cardinals. They got a good push. Quayle got some speed going and was able to get through that gap and pick up the first down.
Cardinals first and 10 at the Bearcat 43-yard line.
Good snap, hand to Quayle again, up the middle.
Quayle on the carry inside the 40.
Good run by Owen. There wasn't too much room there. He was able to squeak through initial contact at the line of scrimmage, and then he was able to push ahead for a short gain. Good tough run by Quayle coming out of the backfield there. Both teams are moving fairly quickly so far, not using a whole lot of time in the huddle. We got 8:07 left in the first quarter. Schoenbeck's going to go in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. He's going to run off that right side. Taken down at about the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Tackle made by number 12, Gavin Stannis. 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals.
That'll be 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals. Bingham and Schoenbeck set out to the right. Short side of the field. Malin takes a snap. He's going to drop back to pass, get some pressure. There's a flag down. He's going to be drugged down. And we'll see what they decide here. Looks like incomplete pass. Could have been down by contact too there, it looked like. We'll see what the flag is. That's going to be holding on the Cardinals. And that will push them back. Bring up about 3rd and 16 to go here.
3rd and 17 for the Cardinals.
Schoenbeck's going to come in motion right at you, reverse, and go back the other way. They're going to hand it off to Quayle, and the Bearcats were right there. Number 50, Brent Snaza, was in the backfield pretty quickly on that one. That's going to be a loss of a few yards, so that'll bring up 4th down for Deuel. So a good drive for Deuel. It kind of got bogged down there at the end. Josh Moosey's back to punt for the Cardinals. Good snap. Josh gets a good boot on it. It's a spinner, end over end. Number 5 for the Bearcats, that's Ethan Opitz. Fields the punt and has no room to go. Good tackle there by Lovery. Carver Notham was down there as well. So great punt coverage. .6:32 to go in the first quarter. Webster 3, Deuel 0. We have a timeout. We'll be right back.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Webster leads 3-0 here in the first quarter in Clear Lake. Paraboom under center. He hands it off to Opitz and goes nowhere. Dalen Dahl with the tackle for the Cardinals. Dahl coming in off that tackle spot. Squirted through. Met Opitz basically after he got the ball. Good play by Dahl. Webster's going with 2 wideouts, 2 backs. Paraboom under center. He's going to pitch it right to Opitz. Gets strung out a little bit.
Opitz on the carry.
Good play there by number 19, Ty Lovery.
By number 19, Ty Lovery.
Was able to string him out a little bit and then had some help to bring him down.
Gain on the play.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and long here for the Bearcats. They're going to drop back to pass. Paraboom's a lefty. He throws it up, intended for number 12, which is Gavin Sanis for the Bearcats. Just a touch too far. I'll bring up 4th down. Oh, we had a flag. That's going to be holding on the Bearcats. Declined. So that will bring up 4th down and long. Number 88, Tane Dunsey, the 6'1 senior. The good high end-over-end punt. Schoenbeck takes it off a bounce. Starts right, cuts left. And gains about 5 yards. That'll bring the Cardinals just shy of midfield. Back to the 49-yard line. 5:02 to go here, first quarter. Webster leads 3-0 on a Jacob Paraboom field goal. So we'll see what Deuel can do here on offense. First play of the game, they had a fumble that was recovered by Webster. Second drive, they gained some yards and got some momentum, and then kind of spun out towards the end and ended up going backwards. So we'll see what they can do here. Hand off to Quayle going to the right. Gets wrapped up around the ankle by number 2 for the Bearcats. That's Jaden Keller, the 6'2 senior. Quayle with a gain of 3. Those were 3 tough yards on that run. There wasn't anything easy about that. Mayland in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. Good blocking up front. He throws it up, and it's going to be knocked down by the Bearcats. Deuel had 3 guys kind of in the general area there. Intended for Schoenbeck was the closest one. 4 guys for Deuel in the area, actually. Intended for Schoenbeck, and that got knocked down. Good ball by Malin. Nice tight spiral. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Good job by the line up front for the Cardinals on that one, too. They gave him plenty of time to sit back and read the coverage. Malin's in shotgun again. He's going to drop back. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to try to run. Gains a couple. He's going to be short of the first down. Tackled by Jaden Keller once again for the Bearcats.
Gain of 2 on the play. 4th and 4 for the Cardinals.
Fourth and 2 for the Cardinals. 3:45 to go here, first quarter. They're going to go 2 wideouts to the right. They're going to hand to Quayle going to the left. He makes a cut, cuts back. That's a first down. Good run by Owen Quayle. That'll give the Cardinals a first down. Jacob Paraboom on the tackle for Webster. And that's a big first down run for the Cardinals. They need to get some momentum going here on offense. Malin's going to drop back. Little run pass option. He's going to cut it to the right. He's got a gap. He's around the corner. And did he get in? Let's see what they signal here. Yes, touchdown, Trey Malin. Trey Malin with a 34-yard touchdown run. And that'll make it 6-3. Great run pass kind of option there. He faked it to Quayle, pulled it back, and then decided to take it to the right and run it, and got around that corner. Josh Moosey on for the extra point. Schoenbeck with the hold. Good snap. Schoenbeck gets it down, and looks like it got blocked. Webster with some push up the middle. Got a hand on it. But that's going to give the Cardinals the lead, 6-3 on the Trey Malin 34-yard touchdown run. Nathan Lovery will tee it up for the Cardinals. It's a squibber going off to the right, and that sticks. And Webster is going to pounce on it at the 25-yard line. Jacob Keller jumps on it for the Bearcats. So Webster will take over at the 25. 2:52 left, first quarter. Good back and forth action so far. Deuel leads 6-3 on the Trey Malin touchdown run. Two wideouts to the right for Webster. Paraboom's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it out to the right, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 20, Brent Bierman, the 5'11 sophomore. Second and 10 for Webster. Handoff up the middle to Opitz, and he's going to get stood up and driven back. Carver Notham on the tackle for the Cardinals. That's going to be a short gain for Webster. That'll bring up third down. Counterplay for Webster. Carried by number 2, Jaden Keller, and he does not get far.
Taken down right away by number 49, Tate Kenyon.
49, Tate Kenyon with the tackle for the Cardinals, the 5'11 junior. Fourth down, Webster will punt. Schoenbeck back to receive. Looks like he's going to switch with Quayle, it looks like. Quayle's going to go back. Good left-footed end-over-end punt for the Bearcats. Angles to the right to the sideline, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Punt goes out of bounds.
Cardinals will take over at about the 38-yard line. Mayland will bring the offense back out. Two wideouts left for the Cardinals. Quayle in the backfield with Mayland in the shotgun. He's going to run it off the left side, gets a good gain, and he's going to have a first down. Quarterback run by Trey Malin is going to be a first down for the Cardinals.
Tackle made by number 8, Jacob Paraboom.
Jacob Paraboom on the tackle for Webster in that linebacker spot.
Moving the chains, first down Cardinals from their own 48.
That'll be a first down, the 48-yard line. Handoff to Owen Quayle going to the right. He's going to gain 2. Not much room to run on that one.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Short gain, just short of midfield.
Second and 8 for the Cardinals.
Bingham and Schoenbeck wide to the right. And let's see here. We got a flag. It's going to be a delay of game on the Cardinals. Looks like they got the timeout in first. So that will negate the penalty. We'll take a timeout. Deuel leads 6-3, 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals. Mayland in the shotgun. Motion right to left for the Cardinals. Miscommunication on the snap, and Quayle picks it up and runs to the left, and he's going to have a first down. He's still going. Flag comes in back at the line of scrimmage. You got a feeling that's going to be on the Cardinals. So it'll come back. Good run by Quayle there, kind of off the miscommunication on the snap.
Holding penalty on the Cardinals.
Holding on Deuel, and that'll bring him back.
Second and 18 coming up for the Cardinals.
2nd and 18
Ball at their own 41
for the
yard
Cardinals. 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 6-3, Deuel leads. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. ITC channel 151 and also on our live stream. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Good back and forth action. Deuel leads 6-3.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Start of the second quarter, Deuel Cardinals with the football. At the 41-yard line, moving right to left. So we'll see if this impacts the game at all. They're going with the win now. Didn't seem to affect them negatively too much in the first quarter there. Mayland had a couple of good balls. So we'll see through the air. So we'll see handoff to Quayle going to the right. He gets a gap, and he blows by a couple Webster defenders. He's got a step. He's going to score. Touchdown, Owen Quayle.
Touchdown, Owen Quayle.
That's going to be a 59-yard touchdown run. For Owen Quayle. Wow, what a run by Quayle. He got off the right side there, turned on the afterburners, and he was gone. Got past that first level, and nobody was going to catch him. And it looks like Deuel's going to go for 2 here to try to make up for that missed extra point in the first quarter. Malin's going to be in the shotgun. Bingham and Schoenbeck to the right. Notham in the backfield. Malin's going to sprint out to the right. He's going to go for the corner for the pylon. Foot race. Got it. 2-point conversion run by Trey Mayland. That's going to give the Cardinals a 14-3 lead. Momentum for the Cardinals has really turned here in their favor. And when you really think about it, the defense has played well. I mean, the 3 points for Webster was right away at the beginning off of that turnover inside the 20-yard line, where the Cardinals were able to hold them out of the end zone and limit that damage to 3 points. So it's been a good defensive effort by the Cardinals as well. So you take away that first play of the game on the botch snap and the turnover that Webster was able to capitalize on, and you take that play out of the game here, and the Cardinals have played well in their first quarter of the season here. 11:50 to go in the second. Lovery's going to tee it up for the Cardinals. End over end kick by Lovery towards the right sideline. And that's going to go out of bounds. Looked like it was touched by the Bearcats. We'll see what they decide here. Officials are discussing it. We'll see what they decide here.
Penalty on the Cardinals, kickoff going out of bounds.
So kickoff out of bounds, and Webster will take over at the 35. Three wideouts for the Bearcats. Paraboom under center, 2 in the backfield. He's going to sneak it right up the middle and gets a gain of about 5.
Quarterback keeper by number 8, Paraboom. Tackle made by number 67, Robert Bagalka.
Robbie Bagalka on the tackle for the Cardinals, number 67, the 6-foot sophomore. Cardinals in the 4-3 conventional look on defense here, and Webster's going to sneak it right up the middle again. Not as much room to run on that one. Going to be a gain of about 2, and that'll bring up a quick 3rd down here for Webster.
Gain of 2 on the play, 3rd and 3 for the Bearcats.
Webster's going to pitch it out to the right. Tries to get to the corner and is not able to make it.
Number 20, Behrman on the carry.
Brent Bierman with the carry going to the right. Lovery was the first one to make contact. Malin comes in to clean it up and push him out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th and 3.
Coming up for the Bearcats.
Short 3, maybe closer to 2. Webster's going to go for it. 3 in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a keeper right up the middle. No room to go. Dalen Dahl right in the middle.
And he did not get it.
Dalen Dahl with the push right in the middle, and then a host of Cardinals coming in behind him to push that pile, and that's going to be a loss for Webster. Deuel will flip around and take over. Great job up front there by the Cardinals. That's going to be a timeout by the Bearcats. 10:30 to go in the second quarter. Deuel leads 14-3.
The post-prom committee still has walking tacos available in the Quonset building behind the grandstand. Post-prom still has walking tacos available in the Quonset building behind the grandstand.
Cardinals will take over on the 43. Moving right to left with the wind. Malin will take the snap, hand off to Quayle, going to the left, and he's going to get a short gain.
Quayle on the carry, brought down by number 20, Brent Behrman.
Brought down by the 5'11 sophomore Brent Bierman for the Bearcats.
Short gain on the play. Second and a long 9. Cardinals.
Hand off to Quayle again, going to the left. Good push up front by the line. That's going to be a good gain for Quayle.
Down to the 37-yard line.
Down to the 37-yard line. Going to be just short of that first down. That's going to bring up third down and about 5.
Gain of 6 on the play, 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals.
Good push up front by that Cardinal offensive line. Grant Visser, Connor Suiso, Ronnie Bagulka, Robbie Bagulka, and Damian Kluckman at the center spot. Kluckman's done well at the center spot. There's going to be a flag, and that's going to be delay of game on the Cardinals. A little bit too long in the huddle.
Third and 8 coming up for the Cardinals.
3rd and 8 now for Deuel. And that's going to be false start on the Cardinals. Miscommunication on the snap.
3rd and 13 for the Cardinals.
Usually when you see a couple guys move at the same time, that means there's some type of miscommunication and not just one guy forgetting the snap count. A couple guys moving that time for the Cardinals. So that's going to push them back a little further. Webster brings pressure right up the middle. That's going to be a hold. Malin gets it off to Notham, and he's going to have a good gain closer to that first down marker, but that's going to come back. That's going to be a holding right up the middle on the Cardinals.
Penalty on the Cardinals.
Webster brought the blitz, and we're able to get some pressure. 2 flags, actually, on the Cardinals here, so we'll see what the Bearcats decide to do. Decline the ineligible man downfield, and they will accept the holding penalty. That's going to push them 10 yards back. So it's going to be 3rd and very long for the Cardinals. Lynn Goodmanson, our scoreboard, says 3rd and 23. And that's going to be another false start on the Cardinals. We'll push them back another 5. And mental mistakes on this one have kind of opened it up here for the Cardinals. Seems like when one happens and then a couple other ones follow. We need to get back on track here again. Snap to Malin. He hands off to Quayle going to the right. He's met at the line of scrimmage, falls ahead for a gain of 3. That'll bring up 4th down for the Cardinals here. 8:30 to go in the second quarter. 14-3 Deuel leads. Josh Moosey back to punt. The 6'2 junior. A little bit of a breeze behind him, so we'll see if he's able to get a good one off here. Good snap. Josh steps up, gets a good end-over-end kick, angling to the right. He's going to get a good bounce out of that. Webster chooses not to field that, and that's going to be a good punt for Moosey. That's going to be inside the 20, about the 19. Good punt for Josh. So 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And we'll see what the Bearcats can get going on offense. Scored a quick 3 points off a turnover in the first quarter, but have not had much go well on offense since then. So we'll see what they're able to do here. 2 wideouts to the right and 1 in the backfield. Pearboom, he's going to hand it off to the left, and not much room there. Number 25 for the Cardinals. That's Dominic Constant, the 5'8 junior, from that middle linebacker spot. Good play by Dominic. That could have been a loss. Yep, loss of 2.
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12 coming up for the Bearcats.
Great job of reading that run to the left there by Constant. Webster's going to hustle to the line here. Pearboom under center. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking down the middle, and that's going to be caught by number 2, Jaden Keller, the 6'2 senior. Heck of a play to sneak that in there. Deuel had 3 guys back there, and Keller was able to snag it right through their hands. And that's going to bring it up to the 46-yard line. That's the kind of play Webster needed to get some momentum and get going. Pearboom will hand it off to the right. Not much room. Cardinal front 7 have done a great job against the run.
Opens on the carry. Gain of 1 on the play.
Not much room to run there. Couple different Cardinals on the tackle on that one. Deuel's going to bring the blitz, and he's going to get there. Number 19, Ty Lovery, from that linebacker spot. He walked it up to the line of scrimmage and shot the gap, and he was right there. Good play by Lovery. And that's going to knock the Bearcats back. 3rd and 16 coming up now. Webster will take a timeout to talk it over. It's going to be 3rd and long. 5:31 to go here, second quarter. We'll take a timeout. Welcome back on channel 151 ITC or our live stream over the Deuel School homepage. Webster with 3rd and long. Paraboom's going to be under center. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to air it out to Keller again on the sideline, and he's going to track that down. Is that going to be a catch? No. Out of bounds. Did come up with the ball, but he was out of bounds. Good coverage there by the Cardinals.
4th and 16 for the Bearcats.
Quayle back with the defense on Keller there from his corner spot, safety spot. Webster will punt. Tane Dunsey, the 6'1 senior, back to punt for Webster. The lefty gets it up in the air, and that's going to hang in the wind and be short, no return. Deuel will take over about 37. And we will have another timeout. 5:17 to go here, second quarter.
My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to inspire others.
Why do thousands of teenagers here in South Dakota participate in high school sports and activities?
My reason why is friendship.
Their reasons are as diverse as the students themselves. But the one thing they all share is the opportunity to have fun and learn important life lessons. Lessons like supporting their community, learning how to be a leader, and building lifelong friendships.
My reason why is defying expectations.
Is there a grade school or middle school student in your family? Then encourage them to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school.
My reason why is to make a change in the world.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals. They're at their 37-yard line. 5:17 to go here, second quarter. Malin in the backfield. He's going to take it on a quarterback run to the left with a gain of a couple. He's out just short of the 40. little different look there for the Cardinals. They cleared out the backfield. Mayland with a keeper going to the left.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals.
2nd and 7 for Deuel. Dahl and Lovery motion to the left. A little bit different set here for the Cardinals. Malin's going to hand it to Quayle going to the right. And he's going to end up with a short gain. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals.
3rd and 4. Clock is running. 4:02 to go here, 2nd quarter. Malin's going to hand to Quayle going to the left. He's going to get up to that 1st down marker and pass it, and he's still going. He's got the feet going. Webster can't take him down. That's going to be a flag coming in late. We'll see what that is. Number 2 for the Bearcats. That's Jaden Keller on the tackle. We'll see what this penalty ends up being. Good run there by Quayle. Kept the feet moving. It's going to be a face mask on Webster. So that'll be a 1st down for Deuel and more. That pushes them past the 40-yard line down to the 39. Mayland in the shotgun. Quayle to his right. Malin's going to drop back to pass. He can throw it out to the right. He's got Bingham open. Good pass and catch there. Mayland to Bingham, and he's going to be close to the 1st down there, it looks like.
Gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1 for the Cardinals.
Gain of 9. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. 3:18 to go here, 2nd quarter. Clock running. Schoenbeck and Bingham out to the left on the wide side. Mayland in the shotgun. He's going to hand to Quayle going to the right. Stutter steps, gets past the 1st defender, and that's going to be a 1st down. Another 1st down for Deuel. That will bring them down to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 for the Cardinals.
1st and 10, 2:40 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Malin's going to drop back to pass. He's looking left. He's got a corner out to Schoenbeck. Hung it up a little bit. Schoenbeck had to adjust and turn back to the middle and ended up being fairly close. Looks like it got him in the hands. Good adjustment. That would have took a lot to track that down. Schoenbeck had to look back over his other shoulder and make that adjustment. That's a difficult thing to do and track the ball at the same time. So they'll come up short on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 10. Malin's looking left again. He's going to pitch it over the middle. And knocked down by the Bearcats. Looked like that was maybe intended for Schoenbeck, and he overshot him a little bit maybe. So that'll be incomplete. 3rd down and 10 for the Cardinals. You would assume they would go for it on 4th here, so they're working with 2 downs here. Coach Anderson sends in the play. They'll go 3 wide to the left. Lovery, Schoenbeck, and Bingham. Quayle in the backfield with Mayland. He's going to take the snap, pitch it out to Schoenbeck. He's got some blockers. He's going to get up to the 20-yard line.
Brought down by number 3, Jacob Keller.
Jacob Keller, the 5'11 sophomore, with the tackle for Webster. 2 minutes and counting here in the second quarter. So that's going to bring up 4th down for Deuel. 4th and 6. So they're going to use some clock here and let this thing wind down. You don't want to give too much time to Webster, depending on how they play this. Coach Oregon's going to call a timeout. So there will be 1:34 to go here in the second quarter. Deuel facing a 4th and 6 to go, and they lead 14-3. Fourth and 6 for the Cardinals. Malin's going to be in the shotgun, 2 wide to the right. Good snap. Malin's going to run to the left. He's got a crease. He's going to get past the 20 and go out of bounds at the 16, 17-yard line. That'll be short, and that will turn the ball over to the Bearcats.
Short of the first down, the Bearcats are going to take over.
So the Bearcats will take over with 1:29 to go here in the second quarter. We'll see if they can get some momentum here at the end of the first half. They trail 14-3. They have had some success on a couple of different pass plays here in the first half. The Paraboom to Keller combination. So we'll see what they go to here. They got 5 wide, and it looks like they're going to call a timeout to get organized. 1:29 to go here, second quarter.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bearcats are going to run it to the left. That's number 28, Thomas Vergelt. And he's going to be stopped by Schoenbeck.
Tackle made by Schoenbeck.
Clock is ticking, 112, 110, 108. Webster not really in a hurry, it doesn't look like. They're going to go 4 wide outs. And that was a risky play there by the Bearcats. Deuel got some pressure. And the Webster quarterback tried to get rid of it. And it almost went into the hands of the Cardinals. So we'll see what the call here is. 46 seconds to go here in the second quarter. That's going to push the Bearcats back.
Intentional grounding penalty, the Bearcats.
That's going to put the ball on the 5-yard line and bring up 3rd and long here. 46 seconds to go. Webster's going to go 4 wide. 28 on the quarterback, Thomas Vergelt, and he's going to hand off up the middle to Jaden Keller. And it looks like they're going to let the clock run out here. We'll see here. Nope, that's going to be a timeout by the Cardinals. Good move by Coach Horgan here. They're going to force Webster to punt in the shadow of the goalpost here. So we'll see, 38 seconds left. And a punt coming up for Webster after the timeout. Tough punt coming up here for Webster. Number 88, Tane Dunsey, is in his own end zone here. Bad snap, and he tracks it and runs, and then tries to throw it. And Jason Mack is going to drop his flag. And we'll see what they come up with here. Coach Horgan is signaling for a safety. So we'll see. Would that be intentional grounding, possibly? Nope, he's going to wave it off. So that will be an incomplete pass. And Deuel will take over on offense.
It's going to be 1st and goal at about the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line here, about the 6-yard line. 33 seconds to go here, second quarter. Golden opportunity here for Deuel to capitalize. At the end of the second quarter, Malin's going to be in the shotgun here. This would be a great momentum boost going into halftime if they can punch this one in. He's going to roll to the right. He's looking to throw it. He's going to throw it to the corner of the end zone. Schoenbeck catches it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Malin to Schoenbeck for the touchdown. That'll make it 20-3. 27 seconds left here. Deuel's going to go for two. Mayland in the shotgun. Dahl's going to be in motion left to right. Malin's going to roll to the right. He's going to pitch it to Dahl out in the corner, and he's going to get in. 2-point conversion for Dalen Dahl. (22-3). Cardinals ahead. After that quick turnover from Webster and the botched punt, Deuel is able to take over and capitalize on it here at the end of the second quarter. So Deuel will go into halftime here with some momentum. (22-3). Deuel leads. Lovery will tee it up for the Cardinals. (27 seconds). So this is one of those situations where you want that clock to run as much as possible here if you're Deuel. Assuming this will probably be a squibber kind of right up the middle. Yep, it is. Number 5, Ethan Opitz for the Bearcats picks it up about right on the 30-yard line. He settles on it. Webster will take over at the 29-yard line. So we'll see what Webster decides to do. Will they run a couple plays and try to get some momentum going here at the end of the half, or do you take a knee and go into halftime? Paraboom under center. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it down to the left. Intended for number 12, Gavin Sanis. That'll be incomplete. (20 seconds to go here, second quarter. Three wide outs for the Bearcats. Paraboom's going to hand it off, going to the right. Opitz with the carry. He's going to be just short of the 35. That'll bring up third down for the Bearcats. Clock running, and that will be the end of the first half. One half of football in the books. The Deuel Cardinals with 22, the Webster Bearcats 3. We'll do a quick rundown here of our scoring in the first half. Webster got on the board first on a field goal by number 8, Jacob Paraboom. Off of the Deuel turnover on the first play of the game. Webster was able to capitalize on it, but since then, it's been all Deuel on the scoreboard here. Trey Mayland followed that up in the first quarter with a 34-yard touchdown run to make it 6-3. Then a long touchdown run off that right side by Owen Quayle from 59 yards. Made it 12-3. 2-point run by Mayland, 14-3. The end of the first quarter. Second quarter action. 6-yard touchdown pass from Mayland to Schoenbeck with the Cardinals up 20-3, and a 2-point conversion catch by Dalen Dahl brings us to our current score of 22-3. So the Cardinals go into halftime with some momentum. We'll take a timeout here at the half. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Come back in 10 minutes.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare South Dakota's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to inspire others.
Why do thousands of teenagers here in South Dakota participate in high school sports and activities?
My reason why is friendship.
Their reasons are as diverse as the students themselves. But the one thing they all share is the opportunity to have fun and learn important life lessons. Lessons like supporting their community, learning how to be a leader, and building lifelong friendships.
My reason why is defying expectations.
Is there a grade school or middle school student in your family? Then encourage them to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school.
My reason why is to make a change in the world.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. there's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
As we wind down halftime here in Clear Lake, 22-3. Deuel is leading Webster at half. Other scores from 11B. Aberdeen Roncalli is a winner over St. Thomas More, 31-10. The Cardinals will play Roncalli on October 1st in Aberdeen. Redfield over Dakota Hills, 19-0. That looks to be in the third quarter. Cardinals will play Redfield on September 24th. Bridgewater Emory Ethan leads Sioux Valley 7-0 at the end of the first half. Clark over Groton 7-0. That looks to be in the third quarter. Cardinals travel to Clark Willow Lake on October 15th. Hosting Groton on September 10th. So some common opponents coming up for Deuel here. Moving down to the area 9-man ranks. Chester up on Arlington Lake Preston 45-0 at the end of the first half. Hamlin leads Britain 44-12 in the third. Florence Henry at the end of the first half up 40-0 on Dubrook. Great Plains Lutheran with a win today over Sunshine Bible 41-8. Northwestern leads Esteline Hendricks 16-6. And at the end of the first half, Castlewood leads North Central 26-0. So we're about ready for kickoff here. Lovery is going to tee it up for the Cardinals, 22-3 as we start the third quarter. Moving left to right against the wind. Great night for football thus far. The rain has stayed away. Field looks awesome. Temperature is good, so it's been a great opening night up to this point. Lovery's going to tee it up. He's going to pop it right down the middle. Webster's going to take over and run a little reverse. Back to Keller. He's going to go to the sideline, get past the 30 up to the 33-yard line. Fielded by number 28, Thomas Vergelt for the Bearcats. And then they ran a little reverse action to Keller. And he's able to run it up to the 33, so that's where Webster will take over. Paraboom's going to be under center. I formation for the Bearcats. Fumbled snap. Still gets it to Keller coming up the middle. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jaden Keller, the 6'2 senior, with a carry. Second down, Webster. They run the fake, hand it off to the right, and that's going nowhere. Number 49 for the Cardinals, that's Tate Kenyon, was in on that. In the backfield for the Cardinals. Dahl there as well. That's a loss, and we'll bring up 3rd and 12 now for Webster. Webster needs to get some momentum going here on offense. Outside of that first possession, when they were able to get that field goal off of the dual turnover, They haven't really got much going here on offense. Couple good pass plays, but they need to get something going here. They'll run a pitch to the short side. He'll get along the sideline. Knocked out of bounds, short of the first down. That's number 20, Brett Bierman.
Steps out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4, and that will get them to 4th and 8. Tane Dunsey, number 88, the 6'1 senior, is back to punt. Quayle will drop back for the Cardinals. Left-footed boot. Spiral kick. Quayle's going to field it, and he's going to come to the right. Flag comes flying in. Quayle's going to be taken down by number 72. That's Caleb McGregor, the 6-foot senior for the Bearcats. And we may have an illegal block, if I was ventured to guess on that one. Yep. So that's going to push the Cardinals back for their first possession of the second half. 10:15 to go, third quarter. Deuel leads 22-3.
First and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 30-yard line after the penalty is assessed.
Just short of the 30-yard line. Deuel will take over. Mayland in the shotgun. Seen a lot of this in the first half. We'll have 2 wide to the right. Schoenbeck and Bingham, it looks like. We'll trade footballs. Mayland will take the snap, fake the handoff to Quayle, and he's going to go up the left side with a good gain.
Out across the 35 to the 37. Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4.
Past the 35-yard line up to the 36. That'll bring up 2nd down. Webster in somewhat of a 4-4 look here on defense. Malin's going to roll to the right. He's got Bingham out in the flat. And are they going to say he caught that? The ball did pop out. But it was after he had completed it and went out of bounds. So they're going to give him the first down. Good pitch and catch there from Malin to Bingham along the sideline. First down, Cardinals. Lovery and Dahl will move to the strong side of the field. Quayle with the handoff. Flag comes in. Quayle's got a gap. He squirts through. That's going to be a first down, and he's still going. But we got a flag back at the line of scrimmage. So that will negate the run by Quayle, and we'll bring it back. Number 12, Braden Simon coming on. Bingham coming out for a break. So that'll bring it back 10 yards. That'll bring up 1st and 20 from the 33. Dahl will go in motion from right to left. Malin's going to roll to the left, cut it back to the middle, and he's got a crease. He's going to be up out of bounds just short of the 50-yard line. Good run there by Mayland. Good job of adjusting on the fly. Started to the left, nothing there. Cut it back to the right.
And a short 2 for the Cardinals.
Great play on first down when you're backed up like that on 1st and 20. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals now. Right on midfield. Mayland with the handoff to Quayle, I think it was. He goes to the right, and that's going to be a first down for the Cardinals. Brent Behrman with the tackle for Webster.
Ball down at the 41-yard line of the Bearcats. That's going to be enough for a Cardinal first down.
Number 2, Carver Notham comes on for the Cardinals, the 5'9" junior. So we'll have Mayland and Notham in the backfield. 2 wide to the right. Mayland's going to sprint out to the left and fumbles it. And we'll see who got it back. Looked like number 4 for Webster, Carson Mount, was there on first contact. Looks like Mayland was able to get back on the ball again.
Losses 2 on the play, 2nd and 12 for the Cardinals.
So they will lose a couple yards and bring up 2nd and 12. Mayland's going to hand it off to Notham, and he's going to run to the right, and he's going to get pushed back by the Bearcats. Number 2, Jaden Keller from the linebacker spot was able to get through and push him back. So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 12 or 13 here for the Cardinals. So they're going backwards here a little bit on the last couple plays. Simon, Schoenbeck, and Lovery to the left. Mayland's going to roll to the left, and then he's going to cut it back to the right. He's going to be short of the first down, and he's going to be drug out of bounds. So that'll bring up 4th down for Deuel. 4th and 10. Josh Moosey back to punt for the Cardinals. Right down the middle. Webster's going to let that bounce. And Lovery is down there to down it for the Cardinals. So Webster will take over at about the 10-yard line. And we'll have a break here. 5:56 to go, 3rd quarter, 22-3. Deuel leads Webster.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Webster takes over on the 10-yard line. Traveling to the north here in Clear Lake at Deuel Cardinal Field. That's going to be a handoff by Paraboom going to the right. Looks like that's number 5, Ethan Opitz, with that carry going to the right for a short gain. 2nd and 9 for Webster. Webster's going to split 3 wideouts, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Paraboom under center. Motion from right to left. They fake the handoff. And they're going to go up the middle, it looks like, for a loss.
Paraboom on the quarterback keeper.
And they're going to lose 1 or 2 yards on that. That'll bring up 3rd down. Paraboom under center. He's going to drop back to pass. And that's going to be tipped and almost intercepted. Quayle got his hands on it. Couldn't quite reel it in. And looks like Malin had a shot at it there too. But that will bring up 4th down inside the 10-yard line here for Webster. So they're going to punt from their end zone again. Good snap this time. Good lefty kick, end over end. That's going to the left. And almost hit a Deuel player. But Webster's going to down it. That's number 2, Jaden Keller. Is going to down that thing at the 33-yard line. So that's where Deuel will take over. Quick 3rd quarter here. We're down to 4:19 left in the 3rd. 22-3. Deuel leads. So after first half that had a good amount of points put up, it's been a defensive battle here thus far in the 3rd quarter. Lovery and Schernbeck will split to the left. Malin in the shotgun. He's looking to the left. It's a throw out to Lovery. Good pitch and catch. He's going to be close to that 1st down marker. Lovery from that wide receiver spot ran a slant. And that'll be just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. And they will measure. That'll be a 1st down for the Cardinals. Malin will hand it off to Quayle going to the right, and he's drugged down by number 72, Caleb McGregor, the 6-foot senior D lineman. And the Cardinals will lose 1 on that run play. It'll put them at 2nd and 11. .317 to go here, 3rd quarter. Dahl in motion from right to left. Malin's going to roll to the left. He's looking to pass, steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run. Cuts it back to the right, breaks a tackle, gets to the sideline, tiptoes it, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Good run there by Trey Maland with a stiff arm, and then he gets pushed out by number 20 for the Bearcats. That's Brent Behrman, the 5'11 sophomore. So that'll set up Deuel inside the 10-yard line. 2:53 to go here, third quarter. The Bearcats need a defensive stop. Malin takes a snap. He hands it to Quayle going to the right. Stutter steps, and he's going to gain a couple.
Down to the 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal to go for the Cardinals. They're going to go split wide, one to each side for the Cardinals, Lovery and Schoenbeck. Quayle realigns. Malin starts to the left and then cuts it back to the right and dodges one defender. And he's going to be down close to that goal line, about the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Cardinals. So we'll see if they can punch it in. 1:24 to go here, third quarter. Malin gets the snap, gives the handoff to Quayle, and he is taken down in the backfield. Negative yardage on that one. Jaden Keller shoots the gap from that linebacker spot, and he's able to get in there and drag Quayle down before he can get some momentum going. So that'll bring up 4th down. And we'll see what the Cardinals, Coach Horgan and Coach Anderson choose to do here. 4th and goal from the 5. And they look to be in no hurry. Clock ticking down here in the third quarter. We got 40 seconds and counting. Coach Horgan will take a timeout, and they will talk about it. We'll be right back. 31 seconds to go here, third quarter, 22-3, Deuel leads.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare South Dakota's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. .31 seconds here to go in the third quarter.
Deuel with a timeout. They talked it over, and we'll see what they decide to do here. They trot out the offense. Malin's going to be in the shotgun. Dahl going in motion from left to right. Webster brings the blitz. Malin rolls to the right, and he's going to be picked off in the end zone.
Malin's pass intercepted in the end zone.
Picked off in the end zone by number 20 for the Webster Bearcats. That's Brent Behrman. And he takes it out to the 2. We'll see where they spot it at here, about the 1.5 yard line. That's one of those where you take a knee and go down in the end zone. So Mayland is intercepted by the Bearcats in the end zone here. So Webster comes up with the defensive stop, but now they got some work to do in the shadow of the goalposts here. Great camera work tonight. Connor Durbin, Jared Hotzler, Caleb Peterson on the cameras tonight.
Paraboom wrapped up in the end zone. Gets rid of the
Paraboom
ball. Incomplete pass.
in the shotgun, and he steps up and gets rid of it at the last second. Otherwise, that would have been a safety. Boy, that was close. You can see that right at home there on your TV. That was close. He could almost been in the grasp and down at that point too, but they rule it an incomplete pass. 18 seconds left to go here, third quarter, and we will flip the field. Second down for Webster. They're going to go 4 wide. Paraboom in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off up the middle, and there's a crease there. And Webster will be up towards the first down. That's number 5 for the Bearcats, Ethan Opus, the 5'9" junior. That will move the chains for Webster. That was a big play for the Bearcats. They needed some breathing room to get out of that end zone shadow. Clock ticks. That'll be the end of the third quarter. We'll flip the field. Webster will take over with a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And Deuel leads 22-3. We will flip the field. Webster with possession of the football there at the 14-yard line. No scoring thus far in the second half. Start of the fourth quarter. Paraboom's going to throw it out to the right to Keller. And he's going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. Little screen pass to the right. Good tackle there by Lovery in the open field to bring him down. Second and 8 for Webster. They're going to go 4 wide with Paraboom in the backfield in the shotgun. Handoff to Opitz up the middle.
Opitz on the carry.
And he's going to be short of that first down yet.
Tackle made by number
3rd and 4.
Ronnie Bagulka. Gain of about 5 on the
66,
play.
Ronnie Bagulka in on the tackle for the Cardinals, the 6'3" junior. Third and 4. And Webster will call a timeout to get themselves organized. We will have a timeout and be right back. Deuel leads Webster 22-3.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Webster will be in the shotgun. Low snap. And did Lovery get it? Yes, he did. Low snap. It is fumbled by the Bearcats. And Ty Lovery came off free off that left defensive end spot and was able to jump on that football. So the Cardinals will take over. Big turnover for the Cardinals. This will set them up in great field position here. 10:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. So a great opportunity to put some points on the board here in the second half for the Deuel Cardinal offense. They will go Simon, Schoenbeck, and Lovery. Split to the right. Quayle in the backfield. Malin's going to pitch it out to the right to Lovery, and he's going to scamper ahead.
To Nathan Lovery. Tackle made by number 10, Carter Williams. Gain of 5 on the play.
Gain of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. Hand to Quayle going off the right side. He gets the motor going. He squirts through a gap. And he's going to be close to that end zone here. Not quite in. That's going to be a first down.
Going to be first and goal from about the 2-yard line for the Cardinals.
And that's going to set Deuel up at first down and about the 2-yard line. Looks like Quayle has a leg cramp there, so they will address that. Fairly common. We've seen some players go down with those leg cramps. First game of the season, that's a pretty common occurrence. High temperatures, high humidity, still working into game shape, especially when you play both ways, like a lot of these guys do for both teams. So we'll have both teams get some water. We got 9:39 to go here in the fourth quarter, and we will be back. So after some water, we are back in action here. First and goal for the Cardinals. They will sneak it ahead, and that's going to be a touchdown. They did not have far to go. Quarterback keeper for Mayland off the right side of Kluckman, and he is able to squeeze in for a touchdown. Cardinals will go for two here. Malin's going to be in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Notham going to the left, and he's going to get stood up and stopped at about the 1 yard line. So he will not make it in. So that puts the Cardinals up 28-3 with 9:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Our first score of the second half here, 22-3 at the half. And our first score of the second half here is a Mayland 1 yard run after the turnover where Ty Love recovered the fumble in the Webster backfield. And the Cardinals are able to capitalize with the short touchdown run by Mayland. The sophomore was able to punch it in from 1 yard out, and that makes it 28-3. So if you're Coach Horgan, Coach Ulmer, Coach Anderson, Coach Simon, you got to be feeling pretty good about what you've seen up to this point in time. Outside of that first possession, where Webster had the short field off of the turnover, the Deuel defense has really done a great job of limiting what they've been able to do. Lovery will tee it up for the Cardinals. He's going to boot it to the right. That's taken by Opitz. Short kick. And he's going to bring it back to the 38-yard line. Where Webster will take over. So you're feeling pretty good about things on both sides of the ball for the Cardinals right now. So 9:20 to go here, fourth quarter, with a good-sized lead. You don't want to give up the big play. And that's going to be a false start on Webster.
False start penalty on the Bearcats.
That will push them back.
First and 15.
Remains first down. Paraboom drop back to pass. He's going to pitch it out to the left. That's complete to number 28. That's Thomas Vergelt.
To number 88, Kane Dunsey. Tackle made by Sternbeck.
Schernbeck with the tackle.
Gain of 9 on the play.
Well, that puts Webster on second down and about 6. They're going to split 4 wide. Paraboom's going to hand it to the right to Keller, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield by Dalen Dahl.
Brought down by number 1, Dalen Dahl in the backfield.
That will be a loss for the Bearcats.
Loss of about 5 on the play.
Looked like he kind of hesitated there, like he was going to try to throw it. And Dahl ended up right in his face. So that's going to be a loss of a couple for the Bearcats. So they got to get some positive yards going in the right direction here. Deuel subbing some guys in and out here. Paraboom's going to drop back to pass. They got 4 guys. It's a little bit high, intended for number 20, Brent Behrman. That'll bring up 4th down. Gabe Sather, the 5'11 freshman, in on defense for the Cardinals. Low snap, Paraboom picks it up. He's looking to the left. He throws it long, and that's going to be knocked incomplete. And the Cardinals will take over, covered by Schernbeck. Intended for number 2 for the Bearcats. That's Jaden Keller. So we'll flip around, and the Cardinals will take over. Cardinals lead 28-3. 7:54 to go here, 4th quarter. They'll split out Lovery and Schernbeck to the left. Webster in a traditional 4-3. They're going to bring some pressure. Quayle's going to run it to the right. He's going to be ankle tackled by number 10 for the Bearcats. That's Carter Williams, the 5'10 sophomore.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9 for the Cardinals.
2nd and 9 for the Cardinals. Expect to see some runs here from Coach Anderson on offense. They keep that clock running, 7:30 and ticking to go here in the 4th quarter. Malin's going to take it himself off that right side, and he's going to be drugged down by Jaden Keller. Short gain. They'll bring up 3rd down.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals.
Clock's ticking down to 6:34 here in the 4th quarter. 3 wide to the left for the Cardinals. Malin in shotgun. He's going to flip it out to Lovery, and that goes through his hands. And we'll see what they rule that. Incomplete pass.
Brings up 4th and 9 for the Cardinals.
That becomes a live ball if it's thrown backwards. So that'll bring up 4th down. We'll see what the Cardinals do here, if they elect to punt or if they will go for it. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 9 35. Malin takes a low snap. He's going to roll out to the left, and he's going to run it, and he's going to get drugged down short of the first down. Keller in on the tackle, along with number 72 for the Bearcats. We've said that name quite a bit, Caleb McGregor. Mayland is down for the Cardinals, so we'll take an injury timeout. 6:18 to go here, fourth quarter. Deuel leads 28-3. The Bearcats will take over. We got a few subs in here for Webster. They're going to run it to the right. And look like Ronnie Bagalka, number 66, with the hit.
Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd and 13.
Loss of 3 for the Bearcats. .542 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Thomas Vergelt, number 28, in at quarterback for the Bearcats, and he squirts to the left, and he's going to have a first down, it looks like.
Quarterback keeper, pushed out about by number 4, Cooper Sternback.
We'll see where they mark it at here. Third and 1, he's just short.
3rd and 1 coming up for the Bearcats.
So 3rd and 1 for the Bearcats from the 43. Vergelt, the 5'10 sophomore, in at quarterback. He's going to sneak it ahead.
Quarterback keeper by Vergelt.
And let's see what we got here. It looks like it is a first down.
First down for the Bearcats at their own 45-yard line.
Dominic Constant looked like he a little bit of an ankle injury, and he's going to tough it out and jog off. Gabe Sather in for the Cardinals. Webster's going to hand it to the up back on first down, and he's going to go for a gain of 5. That's number 5 for the Bearcats, Ethan Opitz. Heard his name quite a bit tonight. Under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Second and 5. Brielle's going to toss it to Keller going to the right, and he's going to be past the first down marker, down to the 43. Tate Kenyon in on the tackle for the Cardinals. That'll give Webster first down here. Webster with a little bit of momentum here on offense. Couple first downs. 28-3, Deuel leads. Webster going with 4 wide outs. Low snap. And Bergelt's able to jump on it.
Fumble snap, recovered by the quarterback. Loss of 5 on the play, second and 15 for the
Loss of 5 will push them back to second and 15. Paraboom in motion from right to left. Vergelt's going to roll to the right. And a low pass intended for number 88. That's Tane Dunsey. Third down.
Third and 15 coming up for the Bearcats.
Cardinals are bringing a blitz. Fumbled snap. And Keller is able to jump on it for the Bearcats. Check that, number 5. That's Ethan Opitz. That'll bring up fourth down. Fourth and long. Clock runs, under 3 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Bergelt back to pass. Cardinals get some pressure up front. And that's going to be an incomplete pass to Dunsey. So that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Cardinals will take over. And try to run out the clock here. 2:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like Deuel's going to call a timeout to get themselves organized here on offense. And we'll be right back.
The Cardinals return to action on September 3rd at Mobridge. Next home game for the Cardinals will be September 10th, and they will host Broughton Area Tigers.
Some other 11B scores that we can take note of. Redfield beats Dakota Hills 31-6. Bridgewater Emery Ethan up on Sioux Valley 20-16 in the fourth. Clark Willow Lake beats Groton 10-8. That will be a Cardinal foe here in a couple weeks. That's a handoff to Safe. They're going to the right. That's going to be a first down for the Cardinals. Some subs running in and out here for that Deuel Cardinal offense. Simon in at quarterback for the Cardinals and takes the snap with a good gain off that left side. Braden Simon, the 5'9" junior, at the quarterback spot.
Second and about 4 for the Cardinals.
Low snap, Simon picks it up and hands to the right.
Sather on the carry.
Gabe Sather with the run. Number 75, Jacob Green, comes in for the Cardinals on that O-line, the 6'2" sophomore. Ethan Gross, number 14, in for the Cardinals, along with number 6, Dexter Unzen. Simon in the backfield. He's going to hand off going to the right. That's going to be a first down for the Cardinals.
Going to get enough for a Cardinal first down.
They will wind the clock. 20 seconds and counting here. So Coach Horgan has to be somewhat happy with the results of this first game here. You get a 28-3 win over a quality Webster opponent. Obviously, first game of the year, there's always things to clean up, but they got to be pretty happy with their effort on both sides of the ball. When you can limit to Webster to 3 points for the game, which are on the very first offensive possession for them. So you got to be happy with your defensive effort, and then obviously when you're able to put up 28 points, your offense did some good things as well. So a good all-around effort for the Cardinals here. The first home game of the year, they start off 1-0 with a 28-3 win over Webster. We'll run through our scoring here. Paraboom started off with a field goal for the Bearcats to make it 3-0 very, very early in that first quarter. Trey Malin responded shortly after with a 34-yard touchdown run for the Cardinals to make it 6-3. Extra point was blocked. And after that, first quarter, Owen Quayle punched it in from 59 yards out on a long touchdown run to make it 12-3. Malin with the 2-point conversion to get to 14. That was the first quarter, 14-3 lead by the Cardinals. Followed that up with another score in the second quarter, a six-yard touchdown pass from Malin to Cooper Schernbeck. 2-point conversion from Malin to Dahl made it 22-3 at halftime. Third quarter, a little bit slower, no scoring for either side. And then the fourth quarter, Malin wraps it up with a 1-yard touchdown run, punches it in to make it 28-3, and that is our final. Great night for football. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Thanks again to Connor Durbin, Jared Hotzler, Caleb Peterson, Derek Bank behind the scenes. on our camera work. Thank you to them. Good job by the guys up in the booth here on the call. Coming up here for the Cardinals, September 3rd, they go to Mobridge Pollock. And we will be back on TV again September 10th when they face off against Groton area. Webster will be going to Roncalli for their next game, Aberdeen-Roncalli, and then a home game against Groton to start off their season. So a good first night for the Cardinals. They win 28-3. Thanks for tuning in on ITC channel 151 and the live stream through the Deuel Cardinal website. Thanks for joining us and have a great evening.